Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we're redoing some Cyber Dragons. Now, of all the decks I've been asking, should they be unlimited with Hatred being gone? Cyber Dragons are a big no. Cyber Dragons are still very strong. Cyber Dragons are still meta relevant. Think of them like Shiranui, but instead of pumping your deck full of traps, you pump your deck full of spell cards. But it's just that very small core box of summoning monsters over and over for easy OTKs. You just support it with spell cards instead of trap cards like Shiranui would, and it's still good, guys. Konami has nerfed them like Shiranui, where they had to get multiple 2 limits to really just stop the power of this deck, and it still managed to be meta relevant, even with all the heavy nerfs of Cybernetic Fusion support and Overflow. Fusion Gate still keeps it alive, and it's a box UR, so Konami's really hesitant to hit it. But we still have other techs like Mystical Space Typhoon. I really like Mystical Space Typhoon with Abyss Scorn. Really gives you options on removal. It also works with destroying your own Overflow. We're using Herald of the Abyss to hurt our life points a little more because we're still very reliant on Cyber Style as we run very few monsters. This is really few monsters. You should run at least a little more, maybe slim down on an Abyss Scorn, because you need monsters for your Rampage Dragon, obviously. So it's either you make sure you're really finishing the duel, or you don't really have the depth in future Rampages. So yeah, this deck's still totally strong, still meta relevant. Konami wants to pretend it's not, but it very is. So let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Yusei. Going first, we're on a tiny win streak. He is in fact Shooting Star Road. So we're starting with our Cyber Dragon core. Set 3 back row. Now he's got a Mystical Space Typhoon, our Mystical Space Typhoon, so we hit him there. Now he's got a Cosmic Cyclone, our Cosmic Cyclone, but we're not going to match him on that one. He could be the only one taking 1,000 damage there. Uses a Junk Converter, throws away a Junk Anchor. Searches his Junk Synchron, special summons the Converter. Now I'm trying to take 2,000 damage here, so I'm going to let him get the Junk Warrior out, and I'm going to destroy whatever his Junk Converter special summons. Obviously it's going to be a Junk Synchron, but we want him to hit us for 2,300, so I'm going to leave that monster for him. Here comes the Junk Converter special summon. Of course it's a Junk Synchron. Cybernetic Overflow. Junk Synchron dead, but he chooses not to swing. That's pretty good. Now we're going to set an Abyss Score, go with our Cyber Dragon core. That's going to be our Cyber Load Fusion. Don't worry, I know that monster is pretty big, but we have him with our Abyss Score, and that's going to throw him out of our face. And then we're still able to hit for a nice clean lethal with just 1 card left in his hand. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a My Valentine. We're going first. She was on a 2-win streak. Let's see what we got in store for her. It is, in fact, Harpy's Hunting Ground. We're going first, so we're going to go with the core into Cybernetic Fusion Overflow, or Cybernetic Overflow. Then we go with Fusion Support, set our Herald of Abyss, our Mystic Space Typhoon, and our Cybernetic Overflow. Now he's going to normal summon a Perfumer, aim at his own back row to start off with. Destroys his Hysteric Sign, so that does have benefits for being destroyed. Now he uses Elegant Egotist to bring out a Harpy, aims at our Cybernetic Overflow, perfect for us as he has 2 monsters. We're able to destroy both, and he destroyed our Cybernetic Overflow, giving us a search of our fusion. Now we saved the Mystic Space Typhoon to hit that back row. We didn't just hit the Harpy's Hunting Ground. And that pays off. We hit a Karma Cut. We already hit 1 Karma Cut. He's getting plenty to search. He had nothing in his hand, now he has 3. We're gonna top deck a Cosmic Cyclone, hit his 2nd Karma Cut. So he's gonna Karma Cut my Proto Dragon, but that doesn't really do anything. Let him be in the banished pile because Cyber Low Fusion does not care. We're going Rampage Dragon. He's gonna be able to destroy that Harpy's Hunting Ground. we're going to be able to mill 2 cards, and then we're going to be able to hit him for a nice, clean lethal against top tier deck. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. He's using our qualifiers. We already have our overflow, but we have 2 cores. We have a mystical space typhoon, but nothing to aim at. And now look, we have something we could aim at. So we're gonna normal summon our core, set all 3 to swing into a wyvern. We're not really afraid to take a little bit of damage. So I have 1 instance of removal, cybernetic overflow. I have another instance of removal if I mystical space typhoon my abyss sworn. He's light sworn, so likely I won't need my mystical space typhoon for any back row. Here he's going Stardust Dragon. Eclipse Wyvern gets to banish a Chaos Dragon. He swings over my core to give me 2,000 damage. I'll gladly take it. So now we're going to be able to use our Cybernetic Overflow. He can negate it being Stardust Dragon. And now his field is vulnerable. So we're going to be able to normal summon that core. Search our Cybernetic Fusion support. We don't need it without Fusion Gate though, so we can use our skill to full power regardless. Cyber Load Fusion, Cyber End Dragon. I do this so he can't Sphere Kuribo me and take Destiny Draw damage, because I did feel a Sphere Kuribo when I did that random attack with that core into that face down monster. I was able to see he had a Sphere Kuribo from that. So I do know he has something. It is in fact a Sphere Kuribo. Now he brings back his Stardust Dragon in defense. If my End Dragon was to hit him in defense, it would do exactly 2k and he'd still get another Destiny Draw, so I wasn't going to let that happen. But with the top deck of the Fusion Gate, it was long over. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Odeon. Going second. He's using Black Rose sleeve map there, pretty intimidating. But he's simply Saddler Knights. That is not really intimidating at all. He's doing his regular plays, going into the Battleness, into a Delteros. But look at what we got waiting for him here. We have Herald of the Abyss. I'm certain that's probably like a counter card. But we have Herald of the Abyss, so he's done for regardless. Now we can normal summon our Dragon Core. Go with Fusion Support. That's Cyber Style. We have Fusion Gates. We have Cyber Load Fusion. So whatever we gotta do, he's already hit for multiple lethals. Rampage Dragon's gonna hit that back row. It was in fact that negate. Could have negated, but what's the point? Cybernetic Fusion Support brings out a twin. We didn't need the twin, like I said. He has nothing in his hand. This is easy lethal, just bad manners. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza. We're going second. She was on a 6-win streak, so had to bring it to him. Starting with a Corner Fusion Gate. Already have our Cyber Load Fusion, so we're going to be able to search really whatever we need. Going second versus Row Mages. I mean, Row Mages stand virtually no chance versus Cyber Dragon deck, because Rampage Dragon is just going to eat everything up. He's Cosmic Cyclone, a Solemn Scolding, so fantastic shot there. We're able to use our core freely, search our Cybernetic Fusion support, use our Cyber Style, use our Fusion Gate, and now we have a Rampage Dragon. He's going to be able to pop those other 2 back row for us. We have nothing to worry about with these Row Mages, and they scoop. So, still strong, guys. This deck is still plenty strong, still meta relevant. Its nerfs were not solely tied around Hatred Nade. They're the sheer newly of spell cards, so Konami needs to keep this deck nerfed. They're trying to pretend like it's not good and it'll just go away, not listing it in KC Cup reports and things like that. But I'm sure you guys still see it all around. It's still meta relevant. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll keep this deck banned. Thanks for watching.